what happens in the locker room should stay there. But some people love drama.
The Lakers are in big trouble. Insider sources say LeBron and Luka got into a fight in the locker room. LeBron never thought this would happen, but Luka has taken over. Since Luka arrived in Los Angeles, the team started following him instead of LeBron, who led the Lakers for 6 years. Fans noticed it clearly after a recent game when Lakers manager Rob Pelinka ignored LeBron and walked with Luka into the tunnel. You could see the shock on LeBron's face. The energy in Los Angeles is changing. The throne is slipping. Luka is taking over, and LeBron knows it. Today, we're breaking down everything, from the moment in the tunnel to what caused the locker room fight. That if you think LeBron still runs the Lakers, think again. The team and front office are all focused on Luka Doncic now. He's the one making plays. Teammates look to him. He's getting the pats on the back and the attention that used to go only to LeBron. This isn't just rumors. Watch the games. Look at the stats. Luka is hitting triple doubles, making impossible shots, and raising everyone around him. LeBron is still playing, but it's clear there's a new leader in town. The signs are everywhere. The front office is planning the next decade around Luka. Lakers social media posts highlight his big shots, celebrations, and mic'd up moments, while LeBron's posts feel even NBA legends. Players LeBron grew up idolizing are now talking about Luka as the one pushing the league forward. And all this is happening while LeBron is still on the team. That LeBron always knew Luka was the future, but he didn't expect the Lakers to shift so fast, so publicly, and so completely. Luka isn't just another star. He's the reason the team is changing, the reason the franchise is planning for the long term, and the reason LeBron might actually feel left out for the first time in his career, even though he's always been the man wherever he's played. That was even part of why he left the Cavs in 2010. And things are about to get messy when we break down the trade, the timing, and how LeBron reacted when he realized Luka had taken the throne. When news broke that Luka Doncic was coming to the Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis and a few other pieces, the entire NBA was in shock. Smaller in comparison. It wasn't just any trade. This was a blockbuster no one saw coming. A reigning all-star and all-NBA guard is prime, moving from the Dallas Mavericks to the Lakers. Trades like this don't happen often. Right after it was confirmed, reactions were wild. Fans, analysts, and former players all went crazy. Many called it the most shocking trade in recent NBA history. Luka himself said it felt surreal, like a bad prank. He looked shaken and emotional, which makes sense. He'd spent his whole career in Dallas, and suddenly he was a Laker. Lakers fans welcomed him immediately, almost like they had been waiting for a savior. And then Luka arrived.
A little sad about losing AD, but we got in his prime Luka, right? So we're set for the next 10, 15 years.
What you think of the trade with Luka Doncic?
Great.
By the time Luka appeared at the Lakers' official press event, the message was clear. The front office, led by Rob Pelinka, was excited. Pelinka called Luka the centerpiece of the franchise's next era, signaling a long-term shift around him. The timing made everything feel even more chaotic. Around the trade, LeBron was dealing with a left calf/foot injury, the kind that had kept him out at the start of the season. For the first time in decades, he couldn't immediately step up for a team suddenly betting on a new star. In interviews, LeBron's reaction said it all. He admitted he thought the trade was a joke at first and couldn't believe Anthony Davis was gone. LeBron said it didn't feel real until he saw Luka suit up for the Lakers. On camera, it was clear he didn't have a problem with Luka joining the team.
I was with my family at dinner and got the news, and first time I heard it, I thought it was for sure fake. I thought it was a hoax. People messing around, whatever.
LeBron was fine with having a strong player alongside him, but he didn't expect everyone to turn so quickly to Luka. Just like that, the stage was set. A trade meant to shake up Dallas ended up resetting Los Angeles. The league's attention shifted. Fans went wild. The front office pivoted. And LeBron, the man who wants to find the Lakers, suddenly wasn't the top dog anymore. Things started to get messy. Once Luka Doncic arrived, it wasn't just a simple roster change. It felt like the entire locker room had been flipped upside down. A few weeks later, rumors started spreading. Insider reports, including from Lakers reporter Jovan Buha, said there was real concern inside the organization. Frustration and uncertainty were creeping in, and some players and staff didn't even know what the team was anymore to understand how much this affected LeBron. You have to remember his history. He's always been in control. Every team he's played for, every decision he's been involved in. His career has been about shaping everything around him. Everything changed when Luka arrived. Take Cleveland, for example. During LeBron's first stint with the Cavs, he was frustrated because management couldn't build a contender around him. When he returned in 2014, he got his way. The team acquired Kevin Love because LeBron demanded it. Even coaching wasn't safe. David Blatt was fired mid-season in 2015-16, and LeBron's preferred assistant, Tyronn Lue, was promoted. He even used contracts strategically to pressure the front office into win-now moves. Now in Los Angeles, the nickname LEGM didn't come from nowhere. LeBron pushed for Anthony Davis, publicly demanded roster improvements, and influenced the Lakers' decision to draft his son, Bronny. His career has always been about controlling the narrative and the roster. But Luka's arrival was a shock. Lakers management didn't just ignore LeBron. They treated Luka the way LeBron used to be treated when he was number one. Priority meetings, attention, body language. It all shifted to Luka almost overnight. Rumors even surfaced that LeBron confronted Luka about who was really running the team, and the argument nearly turned into a fight, forcing teammates to pick sides. They tried to hide it, but during a recent game, right after a timeout, LeBron shook someone else's hand and ignored Luka, leaving him hanging. This wasn't just a small locker room moment. It was a classic power shift. LeBron has spent decades at or near the top, used to steering teams, calling plays, and being the main guy. Now, there's someone who can naturally challenge that. Not because Luka is trying to, but simply because he's that good.